Right, welcome back to Heritage Farms. We're carrying on with the potato harvest. I've done quite a bit off screen. I've got the middle of it done. Got about a third to do. We'll see if we can get that done this time. If not, I will attempt to do it off screen. But as I said on Smoke Down, which you will have seen yesterday when this goes out, I am sans a steering wheel at the moment. Mine decided to die on me, so I'm having to do this keyboard version. I'm gonna miss out rolls and because it's going to be a little bit easier than trying to swing around, especially using the keyboard. I'm not bothering to use cruise. I'm just hold the thing down for this. We're almost full on. Let's wonder what direction we are, please. Let's back up a bit. Right, I've got to find a tractor. That's what I do. I should have both tractors here. Just get I've got both tractors here with trailers on, or both trailers here, and I've got a tractor on each of them, just to try and get this done there, so it'll be coming the right side. There we are. Just to try and speed things up a little bit. That's got it. So we'll hop back across to the Belarus, which is, I think I said before, this is rather nice. A nice model. This it looks good, and I'm just going to go and turn the lights off at hour 1 because I can't see a damn thing with those. Back up, I hope. Yeah, that's better. I can see it in there. This is the last of the harvest. After this, we will start to see what we've got to sell. We will see what we've got to sell, and that will be next time. I might miss quite a bit here, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. We're going to a fair crop. This is the only thing we won't be selling until after we've planted the next year's crop. So I'm going to be using the potatoes from this year as seed. I think as I mentioned last time, it's a nice relaxing little job, even more relaxing when I got a wheel, but I had my say on that in the Smoke Down video. I don't think I want to rant anymore today, because I'm recording this the same day. I'm trying to get a few done, because I have a series of, one special little series I want to put in whilst our BP's away. I'm using Train Sim. One particular run I want to do, and it's going to take 3 or 4 episodes, and I'm going to try and start recording that tomorrow if I remember. And if OBS likes it. No Classic did it on Classic, but trying to use Studio for everything now. But what I'm going to do, once I've got this up, I start selling, I'm going to zero my money. Now the reason for zeroing the money is I want to see how much I get for crops. I've got nothing else at the moment. I've got chickens, but that's all. I think we're almost getting there now. Let's see which is the next one. I'm doing this, I'm carrying on doing this at night rather than waiting till daylight, because I can actually see where the stalks of the potatoes are after the top. And I found during daylight it was a beggar to see them, so it's going to be a late night for me harvesting these, and I've got one on the outside there still to do. But this isn't a bad little setup, you know, so I'll see when I look at it. See, it works quite well. I reckon if you've got a good harvest, I suppose, which we haven't here, because if you look at the soil mod HUD, there is no nutrients whatsoever in the ground, so I'm surprised we get anything out. There's a tree in there somewhere I don't really want to hit. I think we're already done down this row, so let's just look at the next one. Now, I'm not going to worry too much about it. We put 2 trailer loads through, and we should get a 3rd trailer load out of this. Still around half a dozen, at least half a dozen rows to do, and there's bits to try and pick up, and I will try and pick some of those up. And last, I think I said I might just cheat in the money before we finish, bring in a modern multi-row harvester and just go through using that. This row here missed completely, looks like. We almost got another load here, and I think that's all. I think we just must have missed the end of this one. We'll keep going anyway. We want to be a bit wider to swing into the next row the other end. We missed some here. Yeah, there we go. And here. We'll swing between rows. Not the most efficient way of doing it. I'm not certain if that's the way this was set up, but you haven't got the potato dams in here. So I'm hoping that when we plant next time we will have those back again. That will make it a lot easier to see where they are. But time will tell. If not, I have to try and change it. Let's get this GLRE file. Yeah, I almost know what I'm talking about. I will be trying to change the weeds, because I don't like the weeds on here. I'm going to put the same weeds I've got on our bridge on here. They look pretty. Now we must have weeds. Let's make them look good. I think we're almost there. Yeah, we are. Okay, everything. That's the one. Not going to bother with the lights on this time. This should fill this. Should almost fill this one up. I think we've got the other. Oh, I haven't quite filled it yet. We've still got 8% to go. I'm just moving out to the outside. Have we missed anything here? Oh yes, we did. We need to ditch this so we can get out of it. Find another row to go up. This one looks like, well, not a full row. I think we're now into the point where we're missing bits and pieces. Again, this one won't be using a lot of stuff in the small farm pack. Just a trailer and two tractors, I think. I think I've got the John Deere on the other trailer. Can't see the stalks hanging there, but there's still potatoes in the ground there. I'm going to talk again about 17 as I've been talking about it for a bit. I just hope when it comes out that there will be some old stuff and some farms to suit the old stuff released by someone, modder or whoever. I think we only got about 3-4 rows to go, so we'll see if we can get those done. Well, there's potatoes here apparently, but they're not lifting. So they must be phantom potatoes. Oh no, they're starting to lift again now. Well, we should have got these ones at the end there too. We've done the end, but apparently we didn't. Into the ditch again. What a way to treat your equipment. This one, we've got 2, 4, 5 full rows, I think. I don't think this is a full row. Or no, tell a lie, it's a full row. It's the tyre tracks on there. This one may be a short one, look at the time now. We haven't been going very long and we're almost through this. Seems strange on the keyboard. I do not envy anybody playing keyboard jockeys on this. It may not seem the obvious game for a wheel, but believe me, it certainly is one of them. Because you're trying to be so precise with your steer and your speed. And this does not allow for precision. We've got 1 there, 2, 3. So we've got 3 outside. We've got a lot of part rows here. No, putting anything up there now. Though, I think most of those ones at the end there are phantom ones. I do like the lighthouse in the distance there. Keep an eye on us brave sailors. Because we're producing the chips, they're producing the fish. Can't be bad. Fish and chips for tea, these guys. You know, I'm trying hard now to remember where I tipped these. Oh, don't get old. Believe me, do not get old. Your memory starts to go. Yeah, I don't like these weeds, or they do look awful. I also wouldn't normally be driving into the ends not quite as bad as I am here, but I can't see much. Oh, let's get these out here. I think the phantom ones again. I think these are almost all phantom. Let's try this row. Ah, this row isn't phantom. Right, I've got 2 rows to do now right close together. That should be fun. Yeah, quick update. Old Ridge is on pause at the moment because of BP's charity walk, and I'm so far ahead of them it wouldn't be fair to carry on. Going to make a mockery of our storylines, so I'm pausing that at the moment. We'll carry on doing other stuff, but trying to do it on keyboard, which is not the simplest thing in the world. Not when you're used to a wheel. New wheel is ordered, so we'll hopefully most probably about 2 or 3 videos after this we should be back with a wheel again. No, I'm sorry to say another G27, but they're no longer produced. And the few brand new ones were in captivity are just too expensive for me. Right, let's see, we've got this one here. I think we're going to call this one it. We may not actually make the end of the row here. You see there's some next door, but I've got a feeling that's Bantams. What we might do, if we've got time, I'm just going to cheat for a moment. I'm going to bring a Grimmy in just to see what we can pick up. See how many we have missed. Don't think we missed too many, we might have missed a ton. Okay, no, nothing solid in the middle of that, there wasn't. And on 99, can we just pick up the last 2 and another full load? Yes. Right. I think we can call it there, and I think I'm going to have to pick up the other tractor and trailers just to pick the rest of these up. Yep, that's full. Right, I'll take this. It's about here and find out what this one. I'll leave with it. This one I think I need over here. I've put everything. You see the lights actually bring up the stalks quite well. In daylight it's very hard to see. You can see I missed quite a few here, apparently, but I'm not sure if I have. Right, that's that. Come on, follow me, so that was I vaguely excuse me, my throat is a bit dry. I vaguely remember where I put the other one. I can hear you all moaning now. I bet you can. So there it is. Oh, that's Florence. I think I put them up near the grass cell point. It's up there. I hope I ain't gone past the turn I wanted. I don't think so. Just looks like it. Then we'll just cheat some money and get a grooming. We'll sell it again straight after, just to see what we have got left here. Oh yeah, there they are, look. Only because I'm just interested to see what we missed on this. Well, trying to turn a grooming around on that field is going to be interesting. Tip point. That's we got 11, 12 ton. What? 12 ton here is down. Yeah. Probably that'll just not bother me off and take this to the tip point. That would actually be it for the episode. That's all I intended to do. What's that tip? Take this off the curve and pipe in. Trying to remember what's what. Fold hard X. And we'll just take this off. Shouldn't actually have to bring anything else up here. They should be tipped there. Whoa. We've got a bleed tonight. No, it hasn't. So it's getting nice and dark now. Well, we're 11 o'clock, quarter past 11 at night. So I think it should be getting dark now. And I don't think I've got many places left to park things in here. Just leave that here for now. Now I need to get out and cheat some money in. About $500,000, I believe. Now we're over here and we want potato harvester. And we're going to pick this up by... This should be fun. Yes, not realistic, but I just want to check and see what we actually have here. Well, we can get it out here is another matter. This is not really the map for using this equipment on. Look gap between there. Just. See, weed growth is doing well. When I change the weed texture, it may just knock the weed growth off, not certain. Yeah. I'm going to put it so casual, I can't see where the blue blazes I am. Well, we'll have to come over here, because this is, no, not the other side of it, this one. Ah, yeah. Right, let's unfold. Switch on. And we'll see what we can do then. See what we're left. Not too worried about getting it all, but just my own personal interest. A lot less than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be more than 26. I didn't even reach percentage of fillers there, though we're going to more now. You wouldn't turn it this sharp in real life. You'd forward and back a bit, but this is where we might find more, because this side that's had most trouble with lining up on. So I hope when we actually plant next time, we get proper potato dams and not just the ordinary seed dam or seed bed. But we will find out. We can't change the GRLE files until that's empty, and by the time we get ready to plant, it will no longer be empty. About here somewhere. There's not that much. Mind the ends, but I'm not surprised I missed a bit at the ends. It's a very beggar to turn them into. Some there. We're going to want to give out three headlands to be able to turn this thing around. We're finding more now. Now we hit 1%. Capacity of the thing is something stupid compared to the old stuff. You can see the ends are massive amounts at the ends. Massive. This row, this side there looks better. When I started on screen, finished off screen, I went through there to fine tooth comb to try and clear this lot. I think we can say about just over a ton of probably. I wonder if we can now start turning around. This thing turns around very sharp indeed. Line up with the last lot of tire marks. You can see a roll here which is no picking up, which couldn't get picked up with the old one. I think 1 to 2 ton would be about all, which I think actually is a win. If you do a field by hand, a large field by hand, you're gonna miss quite a bit. Unless you run backwards and forwards like the lunatic. I'm having to flip this throttle to try and keep the speed somewhere near where I want. I think I've done a fine job on this. So you write in the comments you did a fine job, man, if you wish. But then again, you still have to. I won't take umbrage if you don't. Oh, where's the next tyre marks? Oh, here. I'm getting well through this now. We'll have to bring back one trailer to empty this off, and we will use it. Not certain what field it is going for potatoes next time round. Just get me a bit of paper. Next potato field, it'll be 4. This thing turns around its own length. Now we know getting the bits where you've missed more of. Like no sign of when you look ahead. Try and get myself lined up, that's better. We're over. I think we're now over halfway. Not too much on this pass. Does tend to drink juices, do we? There's some. Well, for the state of the fields, I don't think it's been too bad a harvest. We should get better next year with a better field preparation. And it's going to mean a lot of spraying stuff, it looks like. The spraying broom I'm using is from the Gifted Corpses map. Just in case anybody's interested, but when you see it, if you played that, you will recognise. If you haven't played it, you won't recognise. There. And I hope that made sense. Made perfect sense to me, but as my wife keeps telling me, I'm an idiot. I don't think she's far out. I think it's going to be more in the next couple of 3 rows. Looking at that, those lines which just wouldn't lift with the other one for some reason or other. But in future I'll just let these go. Oh there, be pretty hard. I've got the chickens. In future I shan't bother bringing modern machinery to clean up afterwards. I was just interested to see what I'd left. I'm probably still left something, you never get it all. I certainly want to put the weird texture on there. I'm happy enough with every other texture except the weird texture. It's fairly awful. That's one I don't think we even topped. At least this thing was at top as well, so not the... Oh, I think I'm in something right, we just done. Here we are. We won't be down here. I told you this thing turn around on its own. Oh no, I was right. I should have been out there. Never mind. Don't think we missed much there. It's going to be just over 2 ton. We're already up to 19. Possibly 3 ton. These are the ones which just wouldn't lift. Remember, I've done these ones multiple times. They would not come up. Trying hard to see the tarmac, but never got the tarmac to track, which is messing up where we've been. No, it's only quite a good graphics card, but it's also a pain when it comes to the fact it leaves tire marks which you were relying on. I'm trying to figure out which are mine and which are from a few minutes ago. That's my excuse. God, I think we must be almost done. I think we just go down there and call it it. Yeah, I think we're now on time marks we went round first time. Right. So we've got a pipe out, we haven't got a pipe out, come on. Alright, that'll do it. I'm going to stop there. Lift it. Can't fold it. We'll find one of these, we'll take this one back. Whoa. I like the effect he's got with the lights, it's sort of a tunnel. This reminds me of the days when I first started motorcycling, and behind some of those 6 and early 12 volt lights on the jack pipe, the effect you got, you couldn't see anything to either side of you. All you could see is straight ahead of you. Oh. Still left some of those rolls there. Oh well. Now, remember this, you have to do this thing by hand at the start of the tip. I think we got it. Start over, no. Don't think we've got it. No, we haven't, we're not there yet. Get a bit closer. Don't think I like this tipper. I'm not surprised. Let's got this done. There we are, that's done. Throw it all up. Myself. P. And garage, and we'll sell that back. Sell. It's gone. Move it out of the vehicle. In preparation for the next time, minus 290 262. I will have to add a bit of money to it, I think, because I don't want to actually on a minus figure, which it will be. That's not much at all. Well, I think I've done a good job cleaning this field. And I'm not going to flatten the field out, because I like it as it is with all those humps and bumps in there. It's quite interesting. Take this up, tip this all off. Oh, yeah. Got the hiccups now. Spent near enough all yesterday trying to sort out the what's the next one up, but the wheel on. Still suffering from that. Right, so what we're going to do is we'll go for our rundown. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. And any comments, or if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Be happy to have you aboard. Close enough. How much have we got there? I've gone with about 20. Yeah, oh yeah, oh, it's not too bad, 20 ton. We'll probably need about 2 tons for the next one. Any comments, feel free to make them. I will try and answer every comment. I think we'll do this as our screenshot. We'll get rid of that. Hit that. Hit that. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Next time we'll be selling, and it's me saying cheerio. No, cheerio.